Good morning, everybody across America. You got the General here, Ernest Lee. We got to tell you several exciting things. Forgive my voice this morning. Been doing a lot of talking. I stand corrected on something, and I had some posts come up and remind me, in my enthusiasm, in my being absolutely caught up in the events of this past weekend, 10/13/13. I pegged that as the beginning date of the peaceful American Revolution. Well, I strive for accuracy, and when I'm wrong and when I hadn't given proper credit, I will make sure that I correct that as soon as possible and do so. This peaceful American Revolution was first inspired by the bikers. 800,000 bikers riding to D.C., coming from all points all points of the compass, and rallying in D.C. That was the beginning. Then it was the truckers, and the veterans, of course, have always supported we the people of America, because in any and every part of government since this country was formed, almost every agency or office or branch has somehow let we the people down. Our armed forces have never failed us, and I don't think they'll fail us at any time in the future. So let me stand corrected. I put too much credit, or gave too much credit, for the truckers, but I'm not trying to take anything away from them either. The bikers ignited the flame, and we should all be always appreciative. The bikers, the truckers, the veterans, Americans all, believing that we the people control this country, not our elected representatives that should serve the people, not themselves and their own self-interest. So I've also been asked, what are we going to do? What's the plan? Step number one, I'm through and I'm tired of dealing with the negative. I want to ask you all across the country to remove a word from your vocabulary. Patriotic Americans will no longer say forward. We all know whose word that is. It's used by the administration, etc. And forward, for them, forward, we move forward, we move forward. No, no, no. We, the people of the United States of America, are going to join together and move onward. Onward to reestablishing our freedom. People have asked me, what is the plan, General? We hear all this talk, all this hype, all these people excited about those particular events, and those events will stand. The bikers and the truckers will stand in history, with the bikers marking the very beginnings, the truckers and the veterans fanning the flames, the word being spread in spite of the lamestream media, which proof has just been released, and proof positive that they have been financed, bought, and paid for by the Obama administration, and the mainstream media is not a source of accurate information. We need the free press to rise up, and it's going to rise up, and it's rising up now from we the people. Independent sources all across the country, all around the world, are breaking through this misinformation curtain that has been issued, orchestrated from the very beginning by this administration. What's the plan? There is a beautiful blueprint at conventionofstates.com. It's listed in the Convention of States Project Handbook on that website. conventionofstates.com. You need to go there. You need to understand that is the blueprint. You need to read Mark Levin's book, The Liberty Amendments. That also is another blueprint. You need to stay tuned. You need to become educated. You need to spread the word every way possible. The original founders of the Convention of States Project have been in contact with me. I've been in contact with them. And their original timeline was ending up and finishing up between 2018 and possibly as late as 2020. We don't have that much time. And they agree with me. They agree with me. One of the co-founders, Dr. Michael Ferris, he did not quote this to me directly. I got this from Mark Meckler. They feel like that the miracle time frame that the Americans could come together and accomplish this, the miracle time frame is 24 to 30 months. I'm launching a program. Now I am speaking as Ernest Lee. The title of the general was a nickname and it stuck. It seems to be popular, so I will use it. I mean, no offense to anyone that's ever served in the military. I never had that honor, although several members of my family, close family, have, and I lost members of this family in Vietnam, as so many of you out there have lost loved ones in the war defending this country. I'm not asking you to give your life, but I'm asking you to give every fiber of your being to come together, join together in an effort. We need to put aside all of our differences. I want everyone to keep their individual group cohesiveness, but we've got to join together. Put aside our petty differences and save this country. 25 months to liberty. Let me outline the plan for you. For the Convention of States Project handbook to be followed and to be put into place, the very first thing needed is 24. We have 24 states we feel like we can count on. 24. We need 34. We're going to need 10 more state legislators to join the 24 we feel like are 99.9% certain to call for this convention. And I will outline how we're going to do that. What we're going to do is we're going to take and schedule and plan well-planned rallies around individual state capitals. These are going to be about 3 hours in duration. I call out for every group, the overpasses group. I call out for the truckers. I call out for the bikers. I call out for anybody with anything with wheels that rolls to stay tuned, stay attention. I'm getting all sorts of comments, people begging me how, when, where. When are we going to start, General? Stay tuned, stay posted. I will give the exact date. Once we start these events, we will have as many as one a week at each different state capital. I know you have jobs, you have responsibilities. I know you can't travel hundreds and thousands of miles to attend each one. I understand that. We have got to rally everyone, especially the citizens of the particular state capital where we're concentrating on. For each particular rally or movement, we are going to make a statement. The lamestream national media might ignore us in Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C., the politicians, all branches of government, they're used to the citizens showing up and raising a little cane there, trying to show their support for a particular cause or purpose. I don't believe these state legislatures will be able to withstand the public support and pressure that's going to be brought by this 26 months to liberty campaign. I'm sorry, we're down to 25 months for liberty, or we'll be at the first of the month, and it's a countdown program. We have got to, folks, get 34 states to call for the convention. Once the convention is in session, each state gets one vote and one vote only. So you only need 26 states to agree and approve on a particular amendment. Amendments designed to take back America, return the power to the people, return the power to the states, and put the federal government back inside the framework of the original Constitution. How many people can agree with this statement? If 10% of your income is good enough for the Lord, the federal government ought to be able to operate on that, and everyone, whether you earn $1 or $1 billion, should pay 10%. The IRS, gone. The EPA, all these federal bureaus and agencies, gone, with the power and authority returned to the individual states to regulate. Yes, we're still going to have regulation, but we cannot kill business, free enterprise, and opportunity under the heavy burden of all these regulations from the federal government. So many of these agencies, folks, in my opinion, and this is my opinion, they are absolutely unconstitutional and put unfair weight to bear on the people and the citizens of the United States. The federal government, we cannot count on them. A lot of people say, I love the Constitution. I do too. Read the Convention of States Project Handbook. This is not a con or a constitutional convention. This is an Article 5 convention. A con is not even possible under our Constitution. And I stand by and will defend to the death our Constitution. Who will join me in this? Once we get the 26 states during the Article 5 convention to send amendments out one at a time to back to the state legislatures for ratification, the number rises from 34 to 38 states needed to ratify. Ladies and gentlemen, children, young, old, etc., hearing my voice, watching this video, please understand, we the people must prevail. Failure is not an option. Once the amendments start going out for ratification, rallies once again around the state capitals demanding ratification from the state legislatures. Doing this, the power returns to the people. We strip the federal government back down inside the original framework where it is responsible only for its 18 enumerated powers, and they are limited as they should have been before. Over the last 100 years, every day creeping up on us were regulations coming out of the government. New bureaus, new bureaucracy, more waste, more corruption, higher taxes, less efficiency. We are Americans, and we can join together and take back America. We can do this. We have to put our differences aside. I have to reach out to you. I have hesitated, I have waited on doing this until the plans were drawn and approved. Do you want to be part of causing a miracle? I do. I do, because we have to. Failure is not an option. I've got to reach out to you now. I've got to ask for your support. I've got to ask you that want to volunteer in any capacity to send an email with all your contact information to admin, A-D-M-I-N, admin at 1000milemarch.com. That's the numeric use of the number 1000. 1000milemarch.com. Admin, A-D-M-I-N. If you want to send me a personal message, you can reach me via email at earnestlee, E-R-N-E-S-T-L-E-E, at 1000milemarch.com. Now I need to reach out and I need to ask you to do this. We are going to have expenses to cover. I've got to do it, folks. We have to have money to wage this battle. This money will not be used by me personally for personal items or personal gains. I'm still driving my truck presently. I'll share with you a funny story. I painted Central Refrigerated into a corner by going public to defend myself. I thought these gentlemen would have to end our relationship immediately, but I had other opportunities lined up for my personal income. Do not worry about me. But the folks at Central Refrigerated right now, they're not sure what to do with me, and as I speak to you at this moment, and I will keep you updated, they haven't made any move to terminate our agreement. I'm not sure. Possibly Monday, Tuesday, that might change, and if it does, but let me say this. let me go on record. I have enjoyed every moment of my affiliation with these fine gentlemen, and on a personal level, they have been nothing but supportive. That being said, let's move on back to the plan. I need you to go to 1000milemarch.com. 1000milemarch.com. Find the donate button. We will be pulling together merchandising, t-shirts that we can take and use on our countdown to liberty, to returning liberty to this country. We'll be doing things like that, that's fine. But right now, folks, I need your money and your commitment. Just your pocket change. The general is not trying to reach in. I'm not asking for hundreds and thousands of dollars from any individual. I know the economic state of the citizens of this country. But your pocket change. Take your pocket change, throw it in a jar once a week. Send it, please, to where I'm directing. Go to 1000milemarch.com. 1000milemarch.com and donate. If all you can give is your pocket change, fine. If you can give more, please. We have to do this. Failure is not an option. And no, I don't think we'll be getting any government grants to do this, do y'all? Okay. From the heart, because of the need, please help. We have to come together as Americans. Put our differences aside. All races, all political affiliations, all religions. Americans. Americans are the only one to get the job done. Join in this fight to take back America. This is the peaceful American Revolution. It's happening now. 2013, 2014, and into the beginning of 2015. 26 months or 25 months now to liberty. I'll get the countdown straight, y'all. I really do know how to count. 25 months to liberty. Let's do this. Let's take back America. I will stand proudly. I want everyone to stand with me, not behind me, because it's not about me. It is about we the people, and the future of freedom in the world. Those responsibilities were issued to us, and we accepted the responsibility as citizens of the United States of America to defend freedom and our Constitution, pay the ultimate price, if necessary, as have so many of our fallen veterans in the history of this great nation. And we are a great people, and we can accomplish miracles. Let's make the next one happen. Thank you.